Jesus. Knew if I messed with it. Knew if I messed with it. Let's get the cheapest mounts known to man. See if we can get the other mount working. I was trying to adjust. I was trying to hold on. Let me make sure I got everything. I was trying to adjust my mount, and it came off. Oh, what else is new? Let's see here. There we go. A little bit better. um, I'm gonna have to make a few adjustments to my morning live so I can keep my job. Um, some of the stuff I've been doing, I'm not supposed to be doing. So I'm not going back and delete a whole bunch of stuff that uh, I ain't going to do it anymore. I'm not going to say what I was doing wrong, but some of the stuff that I was doing is against company policy, so I ain't gonna be doing it anymore. So some of my lives might be a little bit early. I'll just have to get up and do them. I just got to start doing them in a different way. You know what I mean? Shouldn't have get my nails because they're black as all get out. Um, I just got online and changed my heat for my house because of that storm coming through. The temps actually going to be worse in Georgia come Monday of next week, almost the whole next week. That whole night, they're going to be in the 20s. So I got to tell my wife to get the water. Because I was watching a plumber. Normally, it just turn one side of the faucet on. He said turn both sides on, the hot and the cold. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Be new to the channel. If you when you get a chance, drop your link. It's called Can't Stop. Um, we'll let you in and check out your channel. Um, and I know the feeling to driving. You just need something. And we'll we we're not professional here. One, we're not professional. Two, we don't know what we're doing. Three, Sometimes it's gibberish because normally I'd be driving. I just I just go off on a freaking tangent, it'd be this way or that way, and I just go off the deep end. I just go off the deep end. But I actually made it to my to the consignee. That's where I was, signing me wherever I'm delivering to a day early, and they took me. I had an hour and 20 minutes left. I made it to the yard. I was like, "Oh snap!" Because you can go to Costco. They'll let you in the gate early, and you can sit there. So I was like, "Well, because of the storm, I wanted to, make sure that at least I delivered that one because I'm gonna be. If I get a load today, I'm gonna get loaded and get a certain distance and have to park. I'm not driving. I'm not driving in the ice. I can drive in the snow. I did it all the way here, but I'm not driving in the ice. Um, but I was looking at the weather report for Georgia. It's actually going to be colder next week. They talking about this ice storm coming. No, it's going to be colder next week, which is, you know, my house ain't made for that crap. So I got to get the wife to get the water trickling uh, in on all the pipes and everything, so we don't have no problems. My wife would trip out. She think my nails get so freaking dirty. But to be honest with you, I'd like to get out of Dallas because they ain't prepared for what's coming. I got well, I normally have 2 cases of water in my truck, and because I got caught years ago, I got caught up in Illinois sub-zero temperatures in a truck. I think I was working for uh, freaking Celadon. It's crappy behind company. I was working with Celadon, and you couldn't run the truck more than 5 minutes before it cut off. And I went to sleep in the back and almost froze to death. So now I carried a sub-zero sleeping bag in the back just in case. But most of the year I use it as a mattress pad. So I sleep on top of it. It's only a few times I've had to dip under that daggone um only a few times I've had to dip under this daggone thing. And it's all good. It's all good. You know what I mean? But like Mike, I know your house is built for this, but see, this is what I'm always worried about. My hot water heater's in the garage. And that was what the guy was talking about. My hot water heater and a lot of my pipes are in the garage. So, we're not getting sub-zero temps. That's when I'd really be worried about. But I turned on my so I can access my uh, house temps from my phone. So I turned everything up, to 80 or whatever, for the next couple of days. And I'm just going to let her know when she gets it. 'Cause she goes, it's hot. It's hot. Yeah, I'd rather it be hot and the pipes don't bust. We ain't got money like that. You know what I'm saying? But see, they don't like here in Texas. They don't know to let your water drip and let you have a steady stream. Your apartments keeps it blowing up and everything. Y'all got down here in Texas and Louisiana and all the places that they ain't built for this. You gotta let that water. You gotta let that keep that water going. Yeah, you'd have like a little high water bill, but it ain't gonna be high. It'd be more high when the pipes explode. You feel me? It'd be more high when the pipes explode. Um, I tried to get some anti-gel. Normally you don't. It's not gonna get that cold, but I always like to have some in the truck. Um, I've only had. I've got. I think I was in Michigan, somewhere way north, and it was sub-zero temps. And man, what? Even though I had gel in there, it was still gelling up. They had to, they had to put it in the shop. They had to put a few more containers in the fuel filter and all that. I mean, it was crazy. But I'm hoping. Better yet. Hold on, guys. Send them a message. I sent him a message. I'm available. He should already know I'm available, but they're not coming in for a little bit. Uh, on the health kick, and I know this, but I'm hard headed, right? So I got up this morning and with that new machine I got, that Ninja, I don't know what the hell this thing is called, but it is a godsend. I could put two frozen hamburger patties in there, close the lid, and I think it's for I'm gonna say 7 minutes. Grilled burger. And that's what I did last night. And normally, if I would have ate that late, my stomach, I acid reflux. I was good. It's when I eat carbs and all of that other stuff, I get sick, and the acid reflux kicks in and everything else. So it's just another reason to make me um, get back into the low carb lifestyle because it's not becoming painful. You know? It's not becoming painful. It's so crazy. They got all this ice and everything coming, but it was freaking 80 yesterday here in Dallas. I think my truck was saying it was 80. I had to run the AC. Isn't that crazy? But now the snow's coming. That's crazy. But I got 1 week left. This check's gonna suck. I'm hopefully check after this is gonna be a little bit better. And, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Uh, I should make me a cup of coffee, but I mean, it, why waste? Why waste the caffeine when I ain't supposed to be having it? Why waste the caffeine and enjoy it? Just like I said, when I'm done, I'm going. I'm going to lay back down and do a little bit. But one of the things is I want to. I don't have the again. Don't have the money, but I'm going to try to sign up for the GoPro, and if I could get the GoPro to stream, stream to my phone or whatever, I can put this back down here. And the GoPro, it doesn't light up. You just hit that button. You see the GoPro is mounted to the windshield over there. It lights up for a second and goes black. And then I can continue driving. You know what I mean? Wow. Wow. And I'm worried for the 20 degrees, but the 20 degrees is going to be decimated next week in Atlanta because see, these houses are not built like they're not built for that. They put a lot of the pipes on the outside walls. Water heaters in the garage. It's not in the house where the heat is. So it's a little bit of that. You know what I mean? And I just I would rather be home so I can keep an eye on things, but I'm not. I'm here. Um, but I would just let her know you got to turn on all the faucets, get a trickle coming down. Um, we got enough clothes that need washing. Why run the washing machine? Run the hell out of it. I mean, we got enough clothes that need to be washed. Run that washing machine. That's what the guy said. Run the washing machine because the pipes are on the outer wall, right behind you know, they're right behind the water heater. You know what I mean? So Charles is trying to get home, but it depends on. I think he's getting loaded out of here today. He ain't gonna make it. But even his wife was saying, "Look, take your time, take your time, get home." You know, but um, it is what it is, and it's okay. It just gets frustrated. We were laughing about it. That fifth check, when you get 5 weeks in a month, that fifth check never pans out. Here we go again. I was like, well, I can make up for it on this week's check. I've already got 900 miles under my belt, but I'm gonna be shut down for at least 3 days. If I get something today, hopefully I get something today and get going again Monday. But uh, it's just frustrating. That's all I can say. But hey, one, I'm happy to be alive. I dropped one of my GoPro videos pointing to it. I just put it on and I just hit the button. And if you hit the top button on the GoPro, it'll turn on and on start recording. So I just drove and forgot about it, and then let me turn that off because the screen turns black. Let me turn it off, and then I just put a few texts on the video. I'm gonna start doing a few more of those um, until I can start doing my lawn care videos again and stuff like that. But right now, we're trying to stay afloat. We try to stay afloat on the YouTube. You make billions and billions and and trying to be ashamed of yourself. That's all I'm saying. Y'all let the Chinese run company outdo you. TikTok. I don't know if y'all seen Lemonade. Lemonade is owned by TikTok, but that thing got so many bots on it, and everybody is tried to coerce you to be their friend, and you know they don't. You know they a bot. You know that pictures Yeah, and I'm looking like, why you hey this and hey no player. I'm good. I, I'm married. I'm happily married. I'm good. Oh man, something's plastic on this. Um, there's plastic on this steering wheel. It rattles, but what do you expect? Uh, I think I should brew up some of that tea. You know what I mean? But it's only 47. Get ready for cold cold. Like I said, I'm gonna find me a spot that I'm gonna hunker down. I'm gonna find me. Let me get something. I'm gonna get wherever way it's safe. As soon as I see the first trickle come down, I'll pull it over. Well, I'm done because again, this ain't snow coming. This is ice and sleet, and all you new drivers, are gonna try to drive in it, and y'all gonna be in the ditch without your job. Nah, player, I'm on my last leg, so I ain't trying to be in the ditch. If I'm in the ditch, I might as well pack my bags. Nope. And they gonna be like, "Well, why'd you do it?" I was trying to get the load there. Okay, that ain't the proper answer. Why'd you do it? I ain't doing it. Why ain't you chaining up? The load ain't worth it. So I got two cases. I got it somewhere in Oklahoma. I started remembering stuff. I was like, I know there's a Love's truck stop and a Walmart right next door, and didn't have enough, so I had to use the credit card. I'm like, I got some water and a 10 pack of ground beef. I used the last bit of dollars I had in the pocket, and got some water. And the last 2 days I just been eating meat, to get back into the low carb thing. Um, 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 yeah, wait a minute. See, but like you said, -20. You used to this mess. A lot of the states ain't used to this. All the southern states ain't used to this. This gonna be a hot mess. This is gonna be a hot mess. A lot of the wires, like the power lines and everything across the street from where I live, is all above ground. On my side, it is. On my side, it isn't. So, uh, depending on how it's connected, well, where I live, but that stuff gets weighed down by that ice. It's gonna get weighed down. So we shall see what happens. Um, like I said, right now the game plan is when I'm done with the live. I'm gonna sit lay in the back, wait for dispatch to come in, and he'll be he'll be coming in about 30 minutes. So if I got something like just a pickup, a drop and hook, I'm gonna get that sucker in whatever way I need to go, and I'm gonna fill up. Luckily, they got fuel. They got a fuel here. Yeah. Um, we got everything we need, and no, trust and believe. She's she don't need to go shopping for nothing. Um, she must have been without when she was younger. Our freezers are full. Our freezers are full. So she don't need to go get nothing. Um, Other than that, like I said, I'm uh, hoping everything's gonna be okay with everybody. Especially to, when wellness comes in, let her know she got to turn her pipes on. She got to turn to let her know because I think they said it's coming through Louisiana. I think she's either Louisiana or Texas down here in the lower parts of Texas. She's either Louisiana or Texas. You got to get a steady stream, a steady, not running, no, but a steady stream. Not they, we were taught in the north a drip, but down here, you might want to have a steady trickle coming out of your pipes to keep that mess moving and turn your heat up. I turned my comfort up to 80 when I ain't home. I had to turn it up to 75. She ain't gonna like that, but she spends most of the time downstairs, so that 80 gonna be cool till it go upstairs. Um, but the need to keep that heat running, open up all your cabinets, which I don't have to worry about. She opens up all the doors in the house. Open up all your cabinets so your pipes can get some more heat. You know what I mean? Uh, and just be prepared. That's all you can do. Really, that's all you can do. Um, I'm just I'm just in the middle of state. I gotta pay a bill. I'm gonna pay it today. Um, get that out of the way, and when I'm done, I'm probably gonna have probably have zero in the bank again. But it's called being responsible. I've never responsible before. I that's sad to say, but I wasn't responsible. Now I got to make sure these bills are tight. They okay. Um, and we're figuring it out. That's all we can. That's all you can do. Did y'all see in the news? Your boy, none of the European. I'm not gonna be negative, but none of the European leaders are meeting with Cheeto because people are tired of the bull. See, people are tired of this bullshit. People are tired of this bullshit. We're not in Germany. We're not in the European Union. Show me your papers. I'm an American motherfucking citizen. I don't need to show you no goddamn papers. That's why they don't even accept. They don't accept this new. They passed a law, and I didn't realize it because I'm a commercial driver. My license, it's got a star on it. Good morning. Good morning. It's got a star on it. Ah, hey, the weeks are coming. Spring, the lawnmower mechanic, bruh. I, I'm I'm doing my first major renovation. I'm doing my first major renovation for my lawn. I am known as the 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 distressed lawn, the distressed sod whisperer. Why I say that? Because I go to Super Sod and get all the Zenith, Xeon, and Bermuda Zoysia that they can't sell at discounted prices. And I have my front lawn right there now is half is Zenith and half is Xeon, and then the corner is going to be um uh uh the corner is going to be St. Augustine, because St. Augustine, that is that St. Augustine grows in the shade. I have yet to see anything. St. Augustine grows in the shade, and stupid me, it's taken 10 years to figure that out. So I've had a few strips over there that rooted already. It's rooted. I brought it. I brought it in this seat over here. I had about 10 of them. I was in South Florida. I brought my cart and walked all the way to Home Depot and bought them at a discounted price at like $5 a piece. I'm so happy. That was when you got to get those plugs. It, what they sell there for plugs in a little small, you know, thing about I say about that big, $50 online. But you can get them down in South Florida for $7. Um, I'm gonna get a pallet, and I'm gonna get a pallet of St. Augustine, and I'm gonna put it over there in that shaded area. Top dress it. I'm going to top dress my whole lawn. See, and I'm going to other than that St. Augustine, I'm gonna cut it real low. I'm going to aerate, dethatch, scarify. No, I'm gonna scarify, and then I'm going to top dress. This is the first time I'll be doing all of this, and it's all patched up because I've got plugs and strips and everything, and I'm hoping I can have it grow even better this year because I've done patches and was distressed and this sucks, and then came back. Wait a minute, that whole area grew in. So now you know what I mean. I'm gonna because I wanna level it out so I can use my real mower. I got two real mowers that I can't even use because it's mountainous area. You can tell when your lawn ain't level. You take run a real mower over. If that mower go like this, your lawn ain't level. You need a level lawn. So I'm gonna be doing all that this spring, and y'all wish me luck. I see somebody that lawn guy, and it's spring is coming. Even though we've got this ice storm coming, spring is right around the corner. Isn't spring like in the trip? Early spring is March. Y'all let me know because yeah. We got a month and a week, so I'm going to be taking like 4 days off. Be taking 4 days off. 4 days off. I got to look because my wife's birthday's in March. Uh, take some days off so I celebrate a birthday and then do what I need to do. I'm going to be pulling out the tank. The Hey, good morning, Urban. I'm going to be pulling. I call it the tank. I got two of them. I got three of them. This aerator, you gotta watch it. There's a long. There is a. Well, I've got a Ryan aerator. This Green Airs 24. I bought three of them. The third one I got for parts. Um, and I'm going to put this other one together. Y'all know, and I'm going to eventually sell it. But there's a lever on the right side, and I didn't realize all the way down is engaged. This damn thing almost ran me over, and it ran into the truck, and it ran over my push mower and fucked up the front end of it. So I'm hopefully I can fix that. I don't want to junk it. Um, but this thing is a tank. You don't want to be in front of it. You want to be on the side of it. And finally got the parts to get the other one going. And I'm going to be aerating and just having a ball. Um, when I break that thing, I ain't have no beer. You know, I'm gonna leave the beer alone. that thing, it scares me. It freaking scares. You know it's bad when a piece of equipment scares you. That thing almost ran me the hell over. This thing is heavy. It's not a piece of junk. And I've had so much fun figuring it out and the small engine part of it. I've had so much fun. Um, and all of this stress that I'm going through, I'm so happy that I can think about something that made me laugh. You know, I'm like, oh, and I got the scar on my ankle, man. I'm like, what the oh shit? And I jumped out of the way. um, there's another lawn auction, the more turf auction coming up. I'm gonna be looking. I'm really not in the mood to buy anything. Hey Jakes, question. Should I put any mulch around my two-piece trees? Now that the the gardening crew is coming in. Should I put some mulch around my peach trees? Um, I'm thinking when I come home in February, I'm gonna do a little pruning on both of them. Get the ladder out, see if because they say now's the time to prune the tree. I gotta look up for some videos on how to do that. Um, I was really pissed off. I went by Walmart and forgot that I needed to get that planter, those little seed planter thingies, because I want to get my beets. I want to get some beets, and I want to start propagating the beets, get them going, so I can get me a crop. I can get me a beets crop. You know, hopefully we can have something. You know what I mean? Something. Um, but again, even you, Jakes, it's gonna get cold. I don't know. Check your temperatures. Um, it's gonna get cold. It ain't gonna be that bad this weekend, but next week in Georgia, it's gonna be in the 20s. Get your water not dripping, but a steady stream, a small trickle on all your water pipes, hot and cold. Everybody in the South, look at the temperatures coming next week. Hot and cold, get your water trickling. I'd rather you have a water bill than your busted pipes. It's not built. It's built different in the South. Get your water trickling so everything will be okay. Turn your heat up. Open up your cabinets. You know what I'm saying? Open up your cabinets. Your house ain't built for this if you're in the South. Y'all make sure y'all let Urban know. Open up all your cabinets. Get a trickle in your water. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared. Like Mike said, be prepared. I carry cases of water. I got 2 cases yesterday, and I got 3 gallons of water. I'm I'm prepared in the back. I got Sub-Zero blanket if something happens in this truck. I can hide in that bitch till somebody get here. I got food. I'm prepared. I'm gonna pick up whatever load I can get today. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get as far as I can, and then I'm hunkering down for the weekend. I'm gonna be doing videos under the cover. Look at me. This is some bullshit. I mean, look at me. This is some bullshit. But guys, y'all might see for a little while. I got to be in compliance with this company, so I might be doing some earlier videos, and stuff might be changing. So because like I said, I I don't want to be surprised about anything. You know what I mean? I don't want to be surprised about anything. I want to keep my job. I do this to wake up. I do this to laugh and joke and cut up with you guys and learn how to be your gardener and learn how to do lawn care and figure out DIYs and small engine repair. But I can't. Now, I can't lose my job, but yeah, I can. I don't want to do stupid about it. I'm not going to give y'all specifics, but I looked at it something yesterday with a company and said, "Oh shoot, I'm doing that. You can't be doing that. Can't be doing that no more." Um, and it's all good, but I'm going to figure out the best way to move forward and keep it moving. That's all we can do. You know what I mean? That's all we can do. Um, and like I said, I do this because it's fun. I am alone 99.9% of the time. You know what that does to your head? I'm just built a little bit different. But the beginning of years, that messed me up something awful. They don't tell you that about trucking. It messes you up here. You ain't supposed to be by yourself all the time. That's why when they got solitary confinement, they've cut that out in certain prisons. It makes people go cuckoo. Sometimes you just got to get out and be around people. Now even now, I'll be like, I'll get out, stop at the truck stop, and just walk around for a minute. I don't say hello to nobody because most of these people stupid. I just walk around and I feel different. I'm around people. Then I go back and be by myself. Be back in by myself. You know what I mean? But you guys be careful. The next few days, gonna talk about it again tomorrow. Y'all be careful. Get your stuff now. Get your stuff now. People gonna making runs on the stores. We don't have to make a run on our stores. My wife just my freezers are full. They always stay full. Just be prepared. Hunker down. Fill up your gas tank. Fill up your gas tank. I'm gonna fill this truck up as soon as there's a diesel. The diesel pumps over there. I'm filling the sucker up. I'm popping it off. Fill up your tanks. Even if you got to get some extra, and some extra, what you call it, extra gas. If you got an extra gas pump, a gas can, or whatever, throw some extra gas in it. I wanted to get one of them V4 15-gallon things. I'm gonna get one I'll probably do it next year. I'm not in a rush right now. They get a V4, get that, you know what I mean? And have that. I would like to get the solar powered battery pack, but you just put out the pieces out there and it charges the battery pack so you can keep some stuff running. But that stuff is expensive. I just ain't got the money for it right now. You know what I mean? But that's a future, one future thing or future something I want to do. Um, but just be prepared. If you got to break out your winter stuff, most of us in the South ain't used to that. But I got winter coats downstairs. I've got Under Armour, the thermal Under Armour. No, we will always be ready because you don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Just be prepared, be safe, uh, stay informed. Because it might, hopefully, it might be a dud. Sometimes it is. Hopefully, it might be a dud. But be safe for your area. Don't try to drive around at the last minute. No, get that stuff today. But they say tomorrow, and after that, it's going to be a done deal. Just be prepared. All right, guys. Thanks for you coming in, listening to my bull crap, and hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Go out, do what you gotta do. Make this day better than it was yesterday. Uh, as always, know that I love you and God loves you. And y'all stay blessed. Don't be stressed. Coming up next, wellness is going to take the stage. Get your workout on, positive affirmations, and fashion sense. Exactly. Stay warm. See y'all tomorrow. And as always, man, y'all just be blessed. Don't be stressed. Um, after that, um, Cruising's Fun Anytime going to take the stage at 9 o'clock. Miss T with the T at 9:15. Oh, Charles came in. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I will catch you guys later. I'm gonna go in the back and lay back down. That's what the heck I'm gonna do. See you guys.